At the Texas Judicial Commission on Mental Health, we know that judges, attorneys, and other county leaders want to see the legal system improve how they respond to people with mental illness, intellectual disability, and substance use disorders. However, the mental health laws are complex. They're scattered across the civil and criminal code, and they are not well known. So we want to support judges. We know they wear a lot of hats. We want to bring together their communities to help them enhance their accountability and ensure that these processes are streamlined. The JCMH created the County Mental Health Law Plan to provide counties with checklists so that they could do a self-analysis on how they're doing on mental health laws. Next, we provide legal education on these laws and follow that up with individualized workshops that go in and help a county assess where they're doing things really well and where they may need more coordination. After the workshop, counties receive a report with recommendations and innovative ideas. Ultimately, the goals of this program are to improve the fair and timely administration of justice, to enhance community safety, to save our counties money, and to ensure that all Texans receive just and compassionate treatment.
My jurisdiction on the criminal cases is misdemeanors, and what I would see is people come in on criminal trespass, criminal mischief sometimes. They're sitting in jail, we appoint an attorney for them, they cannot negotiate with their attorney, pleas cannot be entered. There was nothing to do with them, and you would see those, they would come into court, I would talk to them, and I could tell they didn't even know what was going on. And that's when I decided we had to figure out something better than what we were doing.
We had a very good turnout. I believe we had close to 40 individuals show up. That included the county judge, our DA, several defense attorneys, and just a lot of partners who sometimes don't sit at the same table. At the beginning of the day, it felt like it was kind of guarded, but as we got into the education pieces and communicating about the laws and showing them the Judicial Commission on Mental Health kind of roadmap, I think that helped everyone kind of relax a little bit and realize that we were on the same team.
It's very clear we all want to provide the best care for someone in a mental health crisis. It's very difficult and painful for someone to have to go through that, and combine that with the judicial system. We want to make sure people are safe and getting care. So today, one of the main things that we covered was emergency detention, transportation, and ways we can work together to move forward to overcome some of those barriers that maybe we didn't realize they were there, or maybe we didn't realize how big that they were.
The next steps are to research, get those specialty courts done, get a mental health officer certified, and then start from there and get possibly every law enforcement officer certified as a mental health officer, and get those collaborations going to get the services to our citizens that they so desperately need.
I mean, I'm gonna call the gaps we identified, the questions we identified as successes, because until we dialogued, we didn't know what we didn't know. So it's an opportunity to educate, to train. It's an opportunity to address the legislature, to do some fixes that we think create some problems in a local mental health process or system.
I would love for us to be able to take those points that we learned today that maybe we aren't exemplary and work on those for 6 months and come back in this room again with the same people and be able to say, we fixed those gaps.
I think that the plan will be a great roadmap for us as we move forward. Burnett County is growing rapidly, and so we do recognize the fact that things are going to change just as rapidly as our growth is going to change. And so it's a roadmap for the future that we'll need to just stay on top of and make sure that we're updating at all times to stay current.
I'm just very grateful to the Judicial Commission on Mental Health for being a part of and a partner with different counties in the state, especially our county. They've been extremely supportive, and we really appreciate all their advice, their information that they provide, and the help that they have given us in being able to improve and find ways to serve the community at large.